Let's mute the other guy's stream. There we go. Because I gotta leave now. One moment, everybody. I gotta mute. Just need to send the alert out on Discord. And confirm that the alert also went out on Twitter. Yep, I can confirm it did go out on Twitter. Oh, and we have our first viewer. Good evening, Aravu. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, this is my first time ever playing a .hack game, so I don't doubt that for a second. This is probably going to hurt. Or are we talking suffer on an emotional plot relevant level? Are there some heart-wrenching plot twists ahead? Ooh, you mean mozzarella sticks? Oh, so I picked one of the more boring entries, did I? Well, that's a shame. Should I, Oh, so should I just be... Well, depending on how things go, I might switch next Saturday night stream over to... Oh, hey, Aris. Yeah, but depending on how it goes, next time I may switch over to... Wait, what? Or for those who only want to enjoy the story. You know what? Yeah. I just want to enjoy the story and also, you know, not get my shit kicked in. So. Oh. Wait. I was talking... I need enough that I don't need that. Okay, normal mode it is. Hold on, the dog is being annoying. I had to put one of the dogs up because she was spazzing. So. But yeah, depending on how this goes, I might switch next Saturday night stream to, I don't know, DBZ Kakarot or something. It's supposed to be getting new DLC sometime soon, so... Or I could always just shift Dark Cloud 2 over to Saturday night. And start playing a Western RPG like, I don't know, Skyrim, Wednesdays instead. Again, it all depends on how this goes. I know that .hack is supposed to be one of the more popular CyberConnect 2 franchises. And it's the most anime-ass thing that I've got besides DBZK and well, Persona. And Persona has issues. Oh, wow. A hateable protagonist. Lovely. But Persona has issues recording internally on PS4. Because Atlas are control freaks like that. Of course, it only starts to get better in Game 2. I have a similar problem, actually, with... well, to a much lesser extent, with Horizon's Aloy. Like, seriously, I get it. You were raised as an outcast.
This is cool.
Oh, shit, Yuri Lowenthal. At least I think that's Lowenthal.
Hey, you. You, the adept rogue. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah. I just finished installing it to my PC.
Oh, that is definitely Lowenthal.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Huh?
I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
What's the catch?
All right, it is decided then.
Anything you hear on the internet sounds too good to be true, usually
I'll hand
is.
you my member address.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world. Short mail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
All right, so let's open the menu.
It says press triangle to open it, but it expects me to hold it, so there we go.
This is a list of all the people who have a member address.
Okay, let's have some fun.
I am honored to lend you my sword.
Okay, great. Now your party is complete. Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
Well, movement seems fluid
enough. This is a
enough.
transporter called the Chaos Gate. Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose Warp menu. In the world,
am I being kidnapped?
All locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. All right, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu. This is where you input the words. The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums. Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word. Choose courageous from your stock. Okay, now you can go to your first area. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word? That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word. Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. All right, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream. So, we've all been transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
This is the area map. Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need. This is our mission.
Collect the number of symbols. There we go. Okay.
Missions are basically, well, I guess it looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen. Or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons and open the treasure chests.
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way.
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing. Okay, this time let's really get going. Nice! We found an altar already. They're ours! Once a battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out. Hey, you're not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
Yeah, keep it up.
That's it. Just continue fighting like that.
Ow!
All right, we found another altar.
Ah, got you.
I'll teach you about using skills to attack.
Oh, cool.
We got him! The regular and combo attacks are just simply normal attacks. Skills enable you to do much. Okay, what you see here is you see the 4 panels. You can press the button that corresponds to each panel.
Now try it out by using...
All right.
The skill trigger is not...
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10? There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
Boom. Yeah, that sounds about right. Wait. Are they Donald Duck levels of incompetent as healers? That's important information.
There you go.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
Good, good, good.
That's a good idea. All right, Haseo, it's all up to you now.
Oh, crap. Something's wrong. There we go.
Ogre sword! Well, that's that, I guess.
Right. Also, hold on one moment. My headset's not behaving itself. There we go. Hopefully that'll fix it for now. But, you know, hoping one hand shit in the other, see which fills up faster, my mother always says. Speaking of which, I need to take a quick moment. Today is my mother's birthday, so if at any point in the future you're watching this, Ma, happy birthday. I love you. Not gonna lie, the thing is, she'll have been away for a total of about 2 weeks, and I've been hoping I could get to affiliate before she got back, but nope, it's not looking like it. Yeah, then again, 2 weeks it would be quite the speed run now, wouldn't it?
This'll be quick.
So that's it, huh?
Awesome job! Alright, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
Oh wow, they didn't even bother with the lip flap in this one. Sheesh. I will say this much, if eventually Bandai Namco signs off on CyberConnect 2, yeah, but if Bandai Namco ever signs off on CyberConnect 2 remaking Soul to Robo, my favorite CC2 game, I will drop whatever Let's Plays I am doing just to cover that game. I fucking love Little Tail Bronx. And Solo to Robo especially. But right now, it's stuck on the DS.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something. You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure? Go ahead. You're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
Look at this one. Whoa, yep. How did I fucking know?
What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's
Fucking
really
knew
quite
it.
fun. Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward.
That's some bullshit. Yeah, that's fucked. PK. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, this isn't SAO.
Nice try, dear.
How pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Ugh, come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear, just pretend to be their friend. And they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid? Huh? What the?
Oh, so I'm guessing that's a PKKer then. I mean, if you're gonna shit on it, go for it. As long as you don't shit on people that enjoy it, you know?
Welcome to the world.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Please help me!
What an idiot. Ha!
The reason I picked .hack / GU is because, well, quite frankly, I've heard that this series is a big deal, and this is the only .hack anything I can.
What?
It's the only .hack anything I can play on PS4 anyway, so. Clearly. And clearly very cinematic. So in other words, it's basically the MCU of JRPGs. It's good for eye candy and cinematic, you know, just cinematic action. Not so good on compelling character narratives. But yeah, that we're seeing all of this 8 months, or we're seeing all of this after 8 months of experience playing this game. So, like, seriously. So, like, they completely skipped any, you know, any of what he went through to get that strong. So. Oh, Jesus. Brought down to normal? Well, shit.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong.
Yeah, no, I'm not that surprised.
That you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that.
From 130? Damn.
Let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the Great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
Yeah, I think I can.
Jeez. That implies they actually cut her avatar's head off. What's up, Aris? Oh, jeez. That's quite the power gap. She never stood a chance, especially considering I would imagine that the power scaling is exponential rather than linear. So, yeah.
So it's you. You, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo. Players who kill other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moon Tree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moon Tree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Oh wow, he is a cocky son of a bitch.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Shino.
Atuli, do you know this person?
No?
Atuli.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at RK Keln. But who sent it? Ovan!
The guy that rescued him. The guy that inspired him to become a PKK.
Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
Honestly, he's trying to freaking... Here's the thing. The problem with PKs is that they make other players not want to play anymore. So, by that logic, a PKK makes the PKs not want to play anymore, which makes the game safer for everyone else. Right?
Ovan!
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong, a lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger, thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
I'm sorry, did I miss something?
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the
Okay,
reason
so that is all just stuff that happened.
He is
yeah.
not a normal
Jesus.
PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were
Like,
able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more
no
about what
kidding.
really happened that day.
a time skip and we have to play catch up? That's bullshit.
Then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
Like, that is just straight up manufactured intrigue.
He will be back today.
Which is just some serious emotional knife twisting on the dev's part.
You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground. The place where Shino was killed.
The Hulgran's Cathedral. Yes, finally. I'll get my chance. I swear I'll bring Shino back.
It's just annoying.
Yes.
More than
and
anything.
We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Ovan?
I'll
Like
meet you
how
at the Holy
Haseo
Ground.
seems like a fucking jackass.
There are some things I must do.
And without even knowing what happened to make him such a jackass, we don't even have the benefit of giving him a Freudian excuse. Like, that's just... I'm sorry, that's just lazy
He will
writing.
be back today. At the scene of the crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here.
That said, I'm probably not going to spend more than an hour or two per game, since this is supposed to be a minimum 4-hour block. No, I mean like, no, I'm not talking about
A girl?
GU. I'm talking the games for this stream. Actually, it's more of a set of streams that I plan on doing Saturday nights.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
I don't know if you've seen my schedule. I literally titled it, Tom, You've Been Replaced.
Lost hope for this world.
DBZA reference, as well as, joking about Toonami.
What's that sound?
That's the entire point of this block, is just anime licensed and anime adjacent games, one after another.
Is that Tri-Edge?
Oh, those are some exotic ass weapons.
You bastard!
So yeah, once I get to a save point about an hour in, it's time to switch gears to a different game after that. Yeah, that's hardly surprising. Yep. And is it just a different weapon type? Okay, no. So yeah. So they have attack animations for every weapon for Haseo then. That's awesome. I guess. Or better yet, probably better to just DM it to me on Discord.
Damn.
Speaking of which, if anybody from the Discord groups Zen Garage or Sapphire Hive, aside from Aris here, although including Aris, wants to join my Discord group, Startin' Clan, then feel free to DM me, and I'll send you an invite.
What the hell? What the hell are you?
Just bear in mind you will be vetted by my good buddy Kizaku, sorry, my good buddy Victor Frost, aka Unreal Real or X Unreal Reality X.
This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet.
Whoa! You can break weapons? Uh-oh. And that's how. Just combat log, dude. Shit. Yeah, no shit. But like I said, he should have just combat logged. Oh. Okay then. Why do I get the feeling that he only survived that because he was so high level?
Huh? What the? I was fighting Trial. Damn it, I can't remember. Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails?
I'm guessing having to do with chosen one protagonist bullshit.
Huh? What the hell? They're all gone?
Oh boy.
Everything's been reformatted. What the hell is going on? An email? Ovan? Trial and truth. Whether or not I should quit the world? You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world. And then, I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what!
Huh. Let me guess. It's kind of like ellipses in Xenogears. In that you could probably, in that if you were to make a fucking drinking game out of it, you'd probably get alcohol poisoning. Or is it the exact opposite? Okay, so yeah, it's just like it's just like ellipses in there. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh, shoot, you're having issues with auto mod? Hold on. Let me see if I can fix that on my end. Damn. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, I don't think that, damn, that's a shame. Yeah, I don't seem to be able to do anything about the auto mod. Sorry. Although the fact that you can use words like damn it is definitely a good sign. So, try using special characters. That ought to help. Jesus. 30 hours straight? Are you fucking crazy? I mean, where did they go to the bath? Oh. Oh, yikes. Yeah, that works. Now some of these are... I take it you don't like those communities? I mean, they tend to be elitist asses, so I can absolutely understand that. Also, apparently one of the dot hack games actually had a thing in one of the browsers advertising Tail Concerto 2. Now, you've heard me go on about how fucking great Little Tail Bronx is. Tail Concerto was its first entry. There is no Tail Concerto 2 in real life. But we did, but as I said, Solo Torobo is fucking awesome, and I will die on that hill. Ooh, space station. Neat. Oh boy. Oh boy, this fear-mongering crap. Okay, so a quick comment regarding the ESRB, retail sales, and the real world. For those of you who don't know, it is for years now it has been illegal for retailers to sell an M-rated game without photo ID. Is particularly if the buyer looks like a minor. And I'm not talking in the standard, I swear the kid looked 18 to me, BS. I mean that you'll still get freaking carded, but regardless, if you're under 18, well, under 17 for an M rating, my bad, then you will need an adult, either a parent or guardian, present. Yeah, like they literally are able to card you for trying to buy an M-rated game. Unless you look obviously past your mid-20s like me. And you need an adult present. This law in particular was actually introduced by, lover, hater, anywhere in between. It's whatever. Hillary Clinton. Yeah, she was the one that introduced that. Now, personally, I don't like her, but that's just me. If you like her, you're free to do so. That's just a little bit of background, real-world background on ESRB enforcement. And I think it's a neat little detail. Because it means that, yeah, she's a politician, so of course you're going to have people that hate her guts. But anyway, career politician, absolutely, so. But besides that, basically, the fact that legislation exists, the fact that it is law in the United States, means that your pearl-clutching moral guardians can shut the fuck up. Because I guarantee you, most of the video games make children violent crowd have never even heard of an M rating because they're idiots. And as for kids playing video games too much, well, that's bad parenting. If you're using games as a babysitter, then if anything, you don't deserve to have children. And social services should absolutely take your kid if your kid is acting up because you're not keeping an eye on your child. Now, obviously, there should be a threshold. It's not a simple yes or no dichotomy. But past that threshold, yeah, like there's got to be a limit. There's got to be a limit to how much trouble parents can allow their children to get into before the parents themselves are at risk of losing their child. There's a difference between parents and procreators, and most of the fuckers that use the TV or that use the frickin' TV or the Xbox as a babysitter are procreators, not parents. And what's really scary is that procreators are more fertile. But then again, of course, that could just be due to procreators generally being too dumb to use a fucking Jimmy. So... Oh? Path campaign? I'm guessing for tabletop or something. Ah, right. Yeah, I'm one of those people that I've heard of D&D. I have a passive interest in it, but I've never actively played more than a single session of a campaign. More, not so much lack of time, so much as, you know, lack of active interest. Ah. There we go. News cap has been cleared up, cleaned out. Oh, jeez. Okay, so 16 spawns. Are we talking like just like regular old second gen, or are we talking thralls? Ah, okay. So wait, thralls or ghouls, actually? Okay, so... because there is a difference. Oh boy. I really hope that within the next year or so I'm able to get a gaming PC so I can also start streaming Switch games. Like, I have a. Have you ever heard of the Genki Shadowcast? Long story short, it's basically a mini capture card that that runs by, like, basically you plug it into an HDMI port for your device, and then you plug the actual dongle itself into a PC running the Genki Arcade app via USB Type-C. This allows you to stream on native hardware. So using native hardware, this allows you to stream games for consoles that normally would not allow it. No, not emulation with extra steps. I mean, ha ha. But yeah, no, like, I'd rather not piss off the big N if I can help it. Yeah, no, I got that. I get that now. I saw the... I see that now, but... That said, there are plenty of Wii games that Nintendo clearly doesn't give a shit about. So, yeah, there are plenty of there are plenty of Wii games that Nintendo clearly doesn't give a shit about. So if, hypothetically, I were to stream myself playing backups of games that I own for Wii, Nintendo probably wouldn't bat a fucking eye. Including Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Yeah, exactly. It's illegal to emulate games you don't own. Which, oh man, I am so glad that I backed that one up, because my actual hard copy is, oh boy, it's on its last legs, for sure. Jesus. Like, it's no joke, a fucking coin toss whether or not I can even get that fucker to run. So. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Games like Budokai Tenkaichi 3, here's the thing. I really hate that abandonware is not legally recognized as orphan works. That's bullshit. That is just cool. There we go, and just like that, all good. And we are at over an hour, so I am going to save, and then oh, so does that mean I can't get them anymore? Does that... Okay, good. I just have to go back and find which ones. Anyway, but yeah, now I am going to be switching games. So, if you'll bear with me, I'm going to pick one out. Oh, yeah. But, let's see here. Some JRPG goodness. That does not belong there. Hold on, I'm doing a bit of housekeeping right now. Seriously, that does not belong there. There we go. Now, let's see here. Also, can you hear me while I'm on the home screen? Erase? I need to make sure. Good, okay. So I'm gonna rattle off a few anime adjacent JRPGs, and I just want you to tell me which ones stand out. Alright? So let's see here. None in this folder. I mean, we could argue Nier Automata, of course. But I'd rather wait to do that one until I've got Replicant. Scarlet Nexus is fairly recent. And if we want to get more obscure, we've also got Tokyo Xanadu. And not so much JRPG, but anime adjacent, we've got Zone of the Enders, The Second Runner Mars. Hold on, let me give a few more examples. I've got both the Witch and the Hundred Knight games. I've got some Tales of games, and I've got Ni no Kuni. Let's see here. And again, anime adjacent, I've got Devil May Cry. I got good old Final Fantasy. And I've got God Eater, just to name a handful. Oh, I've got well, thanks to PS Plus Premium. No, this is not a plug. I've actually got a large chunk of Final Fantasy games. I believe from 6 all the way till. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna go into that one and list them. Let's see here. Folders. Final Fantasy. Oh, never mind. I've got 7 Remake, 8, 9, 10, 10-2 HD Remaster, and 12 The Zodiac Age. Yeah, no. And what's really disappointing for me is there's no 4. Final Fantasy 4 is my favorite. By far. It's also the first JRPG, the first traditional JRPG. No, Pokemon does not count. That I have played not only all the way through, but beaten a bunch of the secret bosses. Yeah, the thing about 4 is that it's also a lot shorter than most of the other than anything that came after. You could easily complete it. So you could easily complete Final Fantasy IV within a day. The heck, if you know what you're doing, you could potentially beat it in literally a day. In fact, if you have a day off to do it, you could do it from morning to afternoon and easily be done within that time. But anyway, yeah, I think, let's see here. So, narrowing down our selection then. Do you want Final Fantasy, Tales of, The Witch and the Hundred Knight, or God Eater? Ooh. Okay, Tales of. Okay. So, narrowing it down to specific title, Vesperia, Zestiria, Berseria, or Arise? Okay, Vesperia it is. I am, however, going to, just so I can keep these streams separated and concise, I am going to cut out and back in, alright? So I'm going to end this stream and then load up Vesperia. Also, if you can get some people in for the Vesperia stream, that'd be great. Either way, I will see you in a bit. Ending current broadcast.